Hi, I'm Bob Kovacs, and this is my 2014 Mazda 3. In this video, I will replace the spark plugs. Now, it's not a hard job, but first there's an engine cover that you need to get off, and then the spark plug is underneath the coil pack. There's 4 spark plugs and 4 coil packs, so you have to take the coil pack off to get at the spark plug. Again, it's not a hard job, but let's go ahead and get started. To change the spark plugs, you'll need a spark plug socket. Now, this just happens to be a 14 millimeter deep socket. It doesn't have the insert that you usually get with spark plug sockets, but that's what I have. And it's 14 millimeters. The spark plugs in the Mazda 3 are small and it takes a 14 millimeter socket. You'll need an 8 millimeter socket to get the coil pack off because the spark plug is under the coil pack. You'll need an extension at least this long. This is approximately a 6-inch extension. And of course, you'll need a ratchet. Now, since I do not have a spark plug socket that has the insert inside that holds the spark plug in place, I will be using a pair of needle nose pliers to pull the spark plug out of the well in which it is installed. The parts you need to get at are underneath this cover, and the cover is held in place by only 4 press fittings. There's no bolts or screws or nuts. So I'm going to go ahead and just lift this off, and it snaps right off. With the cover off, you can see the 4 coil packs. Of course, underneath each of these coil packs is a spark plug, and each coil pack is held in with a single bolt. Get your socket on the bolt. Again, this is an 8 millimeter bolt, and take it off. It shouldn't be on there too hard. It should be on snug, but not too snug. Unscrew it the rest of the way with your fingers. And now the coil pack comes right out. And this is what the coil pack looks like. Of course, the bottom end of it goes over the spark plug, which is still down in this well. But this is what the coil pack looks like. So the spark plug is in the bottom of this well. So get the ratchet down there and loosen it up. Once you get it a little loose, you can probably spin it with your fingers. And it takes a lot of turns to get the spark plug out, so just keep turning and turning and turning. Now again, I'm using a 14 millimeter deep socket. This is not a spark plug socket, so it does not have the foam insert that holds the spark plug in place. Once the spark plug is loose, which it feels loose now, but I'm going to keep turning a bit more. Once the spark plug is loose and I take this out, the spark plug will not be in the socket because it's down in the well. That's why I have my needle nose pliers. I'll go in there and pull the spark plug out. Okay, I'm going to put the new spark plug down in the well. Try to line it up as best I can. And then get my ratchet down on it. There we go. And twist it in by hand. Now, engines today, almost all of them have aluminum heads, aluminum cylinder heads. And that means that I'm threading a steel spark plug into an aluminum cylinder head. So you want to thread it in by hand so that you don't accidentally get it cross-threaded or strip the threads. So just keep threading this in by hand until it doesn't thread anymore. And only then do you attach the ratchet and use the ratchet to snug it in place. So this, as I said when I was taking it out, takes a lot of turns to get that in there. I think I finally got it finger tight. So let's put the ratchet on and finish it up. Took a turn and a half. Snug it down. Again, you don't want to over tighten. That's now in. Now here's the coil pack. Press the coil pack down over that. And tighten down the bolt for the coil pack. Again, finger tighten it first, and once it's snug, finish the job with the ratchet. The only thing remaining is to take the engine cover and press it back in place. It's easy to line up with the oil filler and the dipstick. You just put it over those and simply press it in until it snaps in place. Now, I showed how to do only one of the spark plugs. The other 3 are identical. Each of them is under a coil pack. The coil pack is attached exactly the same way. So once you've seen one spark plug, you've pretty much seen them all. Hey everybody, I'm Bob Kovacs. Thanks for watching.